You want to get into real estate here in Metro Detroit and not spend an arm and a leg? Well, I got some homes to show you. Let's get into it. Hey, how you doing, guys? Derek here from M1 Realty. I'm the broker owner, founder of the company. Started my company in 2014, just at a third floor office suite here in Ferndale, Michigan. Fast forward 10 years, we've got the #1 real estate company in the city of Ferndale. We're right at the corner of 9 and Woodward. And I've got an all-star team of agents. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, rent, whatever you need, we've got you covered. We even do property management now. So periodically, I like to do these videos that just kind of show you what you can get at a certain price point in Metro Detroit at that point in time. So typically we'll take one property from Macomb County, one from Oakland, one from Wayne, just kind of highlight the similarities and the differences, and gives you an idea for that point in time what X amount of dollars will get for you. And looking back on that, I've noticed that typically I do stuff at a little bit of a higher price point. I think we've done $250, $300, $350. I think we've done a $400,000 video. For this video, I'd like to kind of go the other direction and just show you, if you're a first-time buyer, maybe you're an investor, you're thinking about purchasing in Metro Detroit, I'd like to show you what you can get at a little bit lower price point. So all three of the homes that I'm about to show you are listed at $175,000. So just to give you an idea of what a starter home looks like in our market. Now that being said, the kind of the lower we go price-wise, the fewer homes we're going to have to look at. So it's kind of slim pickings, although we had about 30 homes right at that price of $175 across Metro Detroit. So the three that I'm about to show you are pretty nice examples of, I think they're pretty good values too, of what you're going to get at that price point. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start off with a home in Macomb County that you can get into for $175,000. This is 8504 Dale in Centerline. It's 2-bed, 1-bath. It's 910 square feet, although it does have a finished basement. I think this is probably going to be the only example that we're going to talk about that actually has a basement. So that's cool. It's actually just over a quarter acre, so it's 66 by 182, which is huge for this area. Like having a lot that deep is pretty rare, and 66 feet is kind of like a double wide lot, so pretty sweet there. So this one's been on the market 22 days. This is listed for sale by Derek Ward from Keller Williams. So thank you, Derek, for letting us use this. And let's check it out. So we got a nice brick ranch here, and the roof looks like it's in decent shape. Looks like we are on a corner lot, so that explains the 66-foot wide portion of it. But it is extra deep here. But yeah, 3-dimensional roof. That's a 25-year material. We're brick all the way around, which is really nice because some of these houses are brick on the front, and then it'll be like vinyl or aluminum siding on the sides and the rear. It's not the case here. It looks like we're fully fenced in. This one looks like laminate flooring here in the living room, but it's nice and bright. Got a couple big windows there. So yeah, we're looking at laminate. It looks like laminate throughout, maybe, but looks like maybe we got some hardwood in the bedrooms here. Yeah, it looks like that might be the original hardwood floors. More than likely, it is there. So we got the Pepto-Bismol bathroom here, which we're talking $175,000. There's probably going to be a couple updates needed, but I kind of like the flooring here, this pattern. Yeah, the actual bathroom itself, I mean, it's fully functional, it's fully usable. There's nothing you absolutely need to do on day one to move into this house, but upgrading this bathroom is something you could do at some point in time before you go to move out of the house. That's going to add value to it. So that's kind of one of the things that we're looking for as a starter home or an investment is, what can you do to bring more value when you sell the home. So as an investment, I probably wouldn't touch it because you're not going to get significantly more rent if the bathroom is updated, And, we're talking a fairly significant expense to really upgrade this bathroom. I mean, you might want to put in a new tub even. It's like an old school looking tub. You're looking at tearing out all this tile and probably replacing it with subway tile, new vanity, new toilet, new flooring. If you really wanted to go the whole way, which I don't know that I'd advise that if you're going to keep this as a rental property. But if you are looking to sell, especially if you're handy, it's not a bad thing at all. I look at that as a positive and not a negative. And the location itself, too, Centerline is like one of those cities that everybody forgets about, but it's a really nice city. It's really, really well run. There's lots of amenities. You're close to freeways. So, school district's desirable. So, yeah, I mean, it's there's a lot of pluses there to be had for Centerline that people don't usually think about. Got a nice door wall here. Looks like that's a replacement door. Kitchen is, it's been updated at some point in time, but it's, again, a little bit old school looking, but again, looks like it's fully functional. Looks like we actually have quartz countertops, which is nice. Oak cabinets. Totally fine. Everything looks like it's in good shape. It's not super modern and super updated, but that's also something where you can go in and make this house, you can build a lot of equity relatively cheaply by making some upgrades in the right spots. So this one, like I said, does have a fully finished basement, which is awesome because it adds a lot of living area, and looks like it's probably was professionally done back at some point here. Looks like we might have waterproofing right here in the basement, which is, again, that's also a plus because there's only a few companies that do this kind of work, and it's a lifetime transferable warranty for every company that I've ever encountered that does it. Looks like it might be an A.O. Smith hot water. I can't tell what brand that is, but our mechanicals are not brand new, but they're newer. I don't think you'll have any issues there either. And we do have a 2-car garage. So, I mean, this is a pretty solid it'd make a good investment. It's a good starter home, good investment property, great location, great city. There's a whole lot to like about this property. It looks like we are maybe wheelchair accessible in the back, and it looks like a wheelchair ramp. So all that stuff adds value. So for $175, you're getting quite a bit of value with this house. There's a lot of pluses involved there. So that's a good start, and let's see what else comes our way. All right, so here is our Oakland County example of a home that is for sale for $175,000. This one's located at 3090 Hill Road in Auburn Hills. That's kind of over by Great Lakes Crossing, if you're familiar with that. So this one is on the lot 60 by 170, so it's a pretty good sized lot. It's actually it's 0.15 acres, which is pretty typical for that part of town. So it's only been on the market 7 days, and it's a 2-bed, 1-bath frame ranch. So listed by Sarah Jones from Max Brook. So thank you, Sarah, for letting us use your listing here for our examples. So let's check out some photos here. So we just got the wood exterior. So not the biggest house on the planet, but for $175 in Oakland County, you're not going to get something that's huge. So this one's 761 square feet, built 1930, but it's been nicely updated. So the roof looks to be in pretty good condition. We do have a garage, detached garage. So this is pretty typical of the neighborhood. You get a little bit larger lots. I sold one over there on the Pontiac side of that neighborhood. The lot was like 800 feet deep. That was years ago, but that was a massive lot. So, there's kind of like a mishmash of different styles of homes over there. You can kind of see you got like this probably was an older home where they added a second story to it. Got a, smaller, looks like a smaller bungalow, but this one's nicely updated on the inside. On the interior, we got recessed lighting. We've got laminate floors, so they did a pretty nice job of doing the upgrades here, and pretty nicely. Yeah, it's a very appealing looking home. So
French doors. Not a huge kitchen. You can see, it's just kind of a galley style kitchen here, but 761 square feet. You can't expect the entire world there. But it looks like a Formica countertop. But we got newer shaker cabinets, stainless steel appliances, kind of the stainless steel sink. So I mean, it's just a looks like a well put together home. We got a little loft area going up the stairs there. I'm sure we'll get some photos of that. So we got our first bedroom. Bathroom's nicely updated as well, and I think this might be our upstairs bedroom here. Oh, no, there we go. We just got that loft area upstairs. So that's why that's not a third bedroom. You can just tell by looking at the photo. That's a super low ceiling right there. So technically not a bedroom, because I think you need to have 7 feet of clearance in order for it to be considered a bedroom. But great spot for kids or just hanging out watching TV or whatever. Got a nice deck off the back there. Fenced in yard, so nice, decent house. Really, nothing too objectionable about it. There, it's pretty nice place. So that's what you're going to get in Oakland County. Of the 3 counties, your money's going to go the least far in Oakland County compared to Macomb and Wayne. That's just how it is. So, but this area it's a nice location. You got I-75 like a mile away. Lots of amenities right there. So, yeah, just a nice house. Right, and last but not least, we've got our Wayne County example here, 4640 Monroe Street in Dearborn Heights. And if you are familiar with Dearborn Heights, Monroe's not really a main road, but it's kind of like a secondary road. So it's a little more heavily traveled than a typical residential street. That being said, it's a pretty desirable part of town, good location. So yeah, this is looks like a pretty sharp house, very typical of the area. So this one is 1,051 square feet. It's 3 bed, 1 bath, built in 1955. It's listed by Roseanne Powell from Keller Williams Lakeside. So thank you very much, Roseanne, for letting us use it. This one is on a slab. Over there, it's about 50-50 homes with basements versus homes on crawls and slabs. So the fact that it's on a slab is not atypical for the area at all. So and it's on, the lot's 49 by 118, so it's 0.13 acres, and this has been on the market for 5 days. So let's check out some photos here. So we got a real nice. It's got great curb appeal. I really like this landscaping with the pavers and the rocks and everything. It's and the blue door. I think it just adds a nice little pop of color. I just personally like it. I think it looks good. But brick exterior with vinyl siding, and this is full brick too. A lot of these are going to be brick on the front, and then they'd be vinyl on the sides and the rear. So the fact that this is all brick is nice. And obviously we've got the 2-car garage as well. So let's look at the inside. So it's not the inside pretty similar to our Oakland County example in terms of just like the gray, but it's nicely updated. This one's carpeted, not laminate floor or any other different type of flooring, but looks like we've got vinyl clad windows, which is nice. It's a good it's definitely one less upgrade that you'd have to make if you were going to purchase this property. The floor plan on these is kind of like just like a shotgun ranch. It's pretty standard. So you're gonna have the kitchen and your mechanical room back here. You got one main hallway. You probably have 1 bedroom here. You've got a bathroom in the middle, and then a second bedroom in the back, and then you're gonna have your 3rd bedroom off to the side. Sometimes they deviate a little bit, but that's usually what that floor plan looks like. Kitchen, not bad. You got the oak cabinets, so those they're not new, but they look like they're in good condition. Formica countertops. But we do have the stainless appliances. And it's a little bit bigger kitchen as well. So not bad. It's nice and clean, move-in ready. Bathroom. I would say that color scheme is definitely a personal choice, but it's certainly not neutral, but it's not, distasteful or anything like that. So it's a, nicely, reasonably updated bathroom. So we got bedroom number 1 here, And these bedrooms are probably, they're all going to be about like 10 by 10. We might have one that's a little bit larger, but you know, for the most part, the bedrooms are all going to be roughly the same size. And yeah, just a nice, a decent floor plan, a great starter house. Got our laundry room back here. I'm guessing the furnace and the hot water heater are probably in there also. I don't know if we're going to get a photo of that or not. But it looks like maybe we got a pool in the back here too. But it's got central air, and it looks like maybe it had an above ground pool that they took down. So that's totally fine. You know, if I'm sure the electrical is still out there running for the filter and everything. So if you wanted to, you could put a pool back in there. That's certainly, you know, it's prepped for you right there, absolutely. So, you know, that's not everybody's cup of tea, especially if you have small kids. A lot of people don't like pools, but there's other people that's their only criteria for buying a house is having a pool. So you could go either way there. We got a newer 3-dimensional roof on the garage and the house, so that's great. That's 25-year material. So there's really not a whole lot I'm seeing with this place that would be, you know, required from day one. It's pretty much move-in ready, so you can, you know, do a couple things with like paint schemes, or, you know, you could reface the cabinets or put new cabinets in if you wanted to, but you certainly wouldn't need to. But all in all, just a nice move-in ready home in a good location. So yeah, so I think this is a really good example of what you can get for 175 grand. You know, something that's move-in ready. It's not going to break the bank. It's in a good location. So yeah, I think this is a fantastic example, and I'm glad that this one's on the market right now.
So thank you again for watching, guys. I hope that was helpful. You know, I know that a lot of the people that watch this video are investing in this market, and you know, we do get a lot of first-time buyers as well. So I think maybe bringing that price point down a little bit shows you that you can, for under 200 grand, you can definitely get a move-in ready, nice home in the Metro Detroit market. It gives you flexibility. You know, there's several different cities that have homes in that price point. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully it's encouraging. This is by no means an exhaustive list. Obviously, there's only just highlighted 3 homes that I thought looked good. So if you do have any other questions, if you're maybe a little bit lower than that in the price scale, a little bit higher, whatever the case is, that's what I'm here for, is to help you guys out, answer any questions you have, and just give you expert advice on anything that has to do with real estate in this market. And as always, if you do have any questions, you can always reach out to me directly. My cell number is 586-491-5622. Call or text me anytime. You can also reach me at 248-561-6155. Shoot me an email, dwerenka@m1realty.net, or I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it, I'm on it. Shoot me a DM. I respond quick, and I'll give you quick and accurate information when I do respond. And until next week, thank you so much for watching, guys. Couldn't do this without you, and I really, truly appreciate all the awesome people that I've met through this YouTube channel. I didn't know quite what to expect when I started this, and it's really turning out to be a great thing. Met some awesome people through here, been able to help people out. It's been really fantastic, and just looking forward to keep that going. So as always, thank you so much. We'll talk to you next week, and if you need anything in the meantime, just reach out. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.